Done more for less. You'll look the other way.
Adler?
Glad you could join us, Hans. You remember Mason.
We cleared a move on the target.
Kasim is in his apartment, but he's well protected. Can keep my men out of the area for 15 minutes. I hope you brought an army.
We brought enough. Pleasure doing business with you, Hans. Come on. Woods is itching for a dust-up. We don't want to let him down.
That's right.
We're on the clock, Woods. Let's not keep Kasim waiting.
Hey, Mason. Party favors are in the trunk. Dipshit probably thinks he's safe.
That piece of trash is a lot of things. Safe ain't one of them.
Do we really need to take this son of a bitch alive, Adler?
Kasim has info we need. Everyone else can take a powder. Apartment's just up ahead. Hans only bought us 15 minutes. We need to hit Kasim hard and fast. Let's go. Let's help him ring in the new year. Light him up, Mason. Go, go, go!
Can't escape! Find him! Moving! Move! 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 Go! Go! Come on! There's Kasim! Move it! We can't let Kasim get away! Watch it! Keep him alive! I'm just softening him up! Go, go! Nowhere left to run.
We can work some hard.
You're up, Mason.
Wait. Wait! Oh. I just handle the money. I have no idea where Arashi is.
I don't think you understand the situation.
You Americans have rules. You have rules.
You took hostages. The rules changed.
Wait. He's in Turkey. He's meeting someone in Trabzon airfield tomorrow night. I swear I don't know. They only communicate with coded messages.
One down, one to go.
I get the next one.
Hudson, Arash is in trap zone, Turkey.
Qasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Priority is to ID Arash before things go hot. Mason, check it out. Any sign of Arash? That's not him. Nope.
Incoming truck. Left side.
Arash might be in the truck.
Again, they got his face yet.
I don't want them.
He just diced everyone in the truck. That's gotta be Arash.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take it out.
Shit! You missed him! Can't let him get away! Get Arash!
Stop that plane!
Quick! Up it! Up it! Look right! Not done yet! Mason, deploy the RC! Take out the landing gear! Get under the plane! Take out the landing gear!
about the hostages. His plan is already underway. You won't be able to stop him this time. Stop who? Perseus.
Bullshit. Perseus is dead.
Dead? All this time and you didn't even know. Perseus will watch the West.
Hudson will want to hear about this. Let's sweep the tarmac for survivors and get to Langley.
Who the fuck is Perseus?
(1943). Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers, orchestrated by Perseus, attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Mr. President, sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal. If the press gets a hold...
What the hell are you talking about? You know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, we've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the safe house soon.
Do you trust him?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Woods soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler have that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? No, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
You don't live life secondhand. You go out into the world and take hold of every passing moment. From holding on tight for another swing, to to savoring every last drop of ice cream. Your hands are how you do it. Wash your hands with soft soap.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody, bitch. Luke Diamond, bitch. Bitch, if you don't.
I don't take long to get this for granted.
Bitch, if you don't know, you better ask somebody, bitch. If you don't know, you better ask. If you don't know, you better ask somebody, bitch. My shit don't make noise, but fuck it, it's okay.
Yesterday, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany implied that I'm responsible for 2 police officers being shot in Louisville. She is lying to Americans again, and I'll address that in a moment. But first, I'm not the Breonna that the White House should be focused on right now. Breonna Taylor is. Breonna Taylor, the 26-year-old EMT who had just worked a series of overnight shifts in the ER as coronavirus started to take hold in the U.S. when she was shot dead by police. Breonna Taylor, who was killed in a police raid that was the apparent result of poor detective work and the execution of a warrant led by officers who weren't the same ones who had sought the warrant, according to the state's AG. Breonna Taylor, who police thought was alone in her apartment because they missed the very important fact that she was actually with her boyfriend Kenneth, who legally owned a gun and discharged that firearm at police, wounding one when they entered Taylor's home, and he mistook them for an intruder by his account. He was worried it was Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend, Jamarcus Glover, who she had put in her rearview mirror several months before, whose alleged involvement in a narcotics investigation, allegations he denies, put his ex-girlfriend on the radar of police. Breonna Taylor, whose boyfriend, the night of the shooting, Kenneth, was initially indicted for shooting a police officer until charges were dropped months later when it became clear that he was just defending himself and his girlfriend from what he thought was an intruder. Breonna Taylor, whose family received a $12 million settlement from the city of Louisville. Local police reform, such as a prohibition on no-knock warrants like the one police had for her apartment, and a state task force just announced by the AG dedicated to investigating how warrants are obtained and executed. Now, each of those suggests that Breonna's death was preventable. So forgive her family if they mourn the loss of the brightest light in their lives and wonder why it doesn't even
welcome to West Berlin.
If they wonder why not one person faces charges in her death,
we've got a job to do.
The officer who indiscriminately fired 3 shots in Breonna Taylor's apartment.
Adler.
These
Bell.
charges not related to Taylor, but because some of his followers
Let's get started.
of a man, a pregnant woman, and a child.
There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48
Now, the White
hours.
House
The CIA and the DOD are tapping their inside sources for anything substantial. So far, there are no leads on Perseus.
MI6 has come up empty-handed as well.
We'll have to start somewhere.
There's no video at all in this case. And there
We're
are
going
a lot
back
of
here.
details to sort through.
Vietnam.
The president and
68.
those around him
One of our closest
operate with a
encounters
cynical
with Perseus.
calculation.
Shit.
They seem to be trying to drive away.
Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Should not shoot police. And those who
Pull up
believe
everything we've got on the attack
should
at
not
Danang
kill
and pass Park.
unarmed
So
black
cross-reference it with
or in this
MI6.
case, armed
We're
black
looking for code names,
who believe
encrypted
that
transmission,
justice
Russian
themselves
activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
are not
Good.
mutually exclusive. You can believe both. You don't
Bell,
have
this is
to
where you
choose.
come in. We needed the best of the CIA and SOG. That's exactly why I requested you again. Head to the evidence board. Retrace our steps through Danang. Anything that can give us a lead on Perseus.
That their hearts and minds won't be able to look past their fears to see injustice. The White House wants us talking about this, so we aren't spending time talking about how they've screwed up the federal response to the coronavirus that has killed more than 200,000 people, black, brown, and white, many of whom models show could have been saved if America had followed precautions the president scorns. Or that the president is now teasing a constitutional crisis by refusing
All right,
to say
Bell.
he'll accept a
We're going back to
peaceful
Vietnam.
or that mail-in
First time
ballots
Perseus
actually
pinged our
vote
radar. It was late January '68. We were a joint CIA SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Danang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it, Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Danang. Somehow Perseus knew about Operation Fracture Jaw.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we have a job to do.
These mobs all over the place. They're biting people. They're biting states and cities. They're Democrat states. If they win, the mobs win. You see these guys that go around saying, "Yeah, I want your meal. Give me that food." We are all that stand between the American people and the left-wing mob.
The Attorney General's purposeful use of that Trump talking point while his city was on edge is what I highlighted on Wednesday.
To have him associated
Fraction
with
job.
convention and
That one sure went sideways.
mobs and law and order and riots and all the pejorative terms that he's attacked.
Bell, it's time to wake up. It's a great time. Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, a little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. You're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher, how's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I wanted it all up here.
Mel, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other. We got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger 9-2, clear to go. Badger 9-3, rotors up. All birds, go, go, go. Crank up and pull pitch. All birds are in the air.
You all sitting comfortably?
Oh man, Adler. Why do I get the feeling you about to give us some bad news?
Because you're a smart guy, Sims. But the news isn't bad. In fact, it could be very, very good. The asset of Ripcord is going to have to wait a little while. We're breaking off from the Armada, taking a detour.
And that's good because...
The source tipped us off that there may be a heavy hitter in town. A Soviet operative known as Perseus.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, Sims. If our source is right, we could be looking at an intel gold mine. First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Approaching the village now. Yeah, roger that. Moving to establish an LZ.
RPG! Up two, light him up. There!